Sneaking into enemy territory to collect intelligence on troop strengths is no simple act. Yet imagine if we told you this scary task is a daily routine for elite squadrons executing top-secret missions right under the enemy's nose. Ever wondered who these mysterious operatives are and how they operate? If curiosity is getting the better of you, behold the list of the world's most elite squadrons. Number 1. British Special Air Service, or SAS. The British Army's most well-known Special Forces unit is the Special Air Service, or SAS. Upon the appearance of multiple black-clad individuals on the balcony of the Iranian Embassy in London in 1980, the Special Air Service gained fame locally and internationally. Who dares, wins. Their motto has entered British popular culture. Special Air Service was created and trained for counter-terrorism, special operations, and surveillance. SAS training. The SAS offers one of the most rigorous selection and training processes. Joining the SAS includes completing tasks that involve scheduled cross-country marches, jungle expeditions, and mountain climbs. Every year, the SAS usually holds 2 selection periods, one in the summer and one in the winter. The first stage puts candidates to the ultimate test. They must navigate Penifan, the highest peak in the Brecon Beacons, alone in under 20 hours. This section, formerly called Endurance, is a torturous and dangerous walk. Over the years, some unfortunate people have died trying it. The following section takes place in the steaming, humid rainforests of Malaysia, Brunei, or Belize. Upon completing the jungle phase, candidates head to Hereford, home of the 22 Special Air Service Regiment in the United Kingdom. The operations of SAS. Over the years, the SAS has conducted several operations, ranging from covert operations in Northern Ireland to counter-terrorist assaults in the spotlight. As of right now, the SAS is in Iraq. It's reported that the SAS squadron in Iraq is operating as part of Task Force Black, the British component of US-led Task Force 88, tasked with hunting down al-Qaeda leaders in the country. Special Air Service remains one of the most important, as it is said that nearly all of the world's special forces base their military model on the British SAS. 2. The United States Navy Sea, Air, and Land, or SEALs team. Remember the notorious figure Osama bin Laden? Have you ever heard of the Special Forces squad that defeated him? The deadly force behind the operation that brought down Osama bin Laden is the fearsome United States Navy SEALs. The Navy SEALs are trained to carry out direct raids or assaults on enemy locations and reconnaissance missions to gather intelligence on enemy activity, particularly before beach landings. They are also prepared to participate in operations against terrorist organizations. Training of Navy SEALs. The intense 6-month Basic Underwater Demolition SEAL, or BUDS program, regarded as one of the hardest in the U.S. military, serves as training for United States Navy SEALs. A demanding physical and mental conditioning program is followed by the candidates, who acquire abilities in weapons handling, underwater combat, land navigation, water proficiency, and demolitions. A renowned component of BUDS, Hell Week, lasts for 5 days with little sleep, and only around 25% of candidates usually make it through the training. Training also consists of 500 yards of breast or side stroke swimming, 2 minutes of push-ups and sit-ups, unlimited pull-ups, and a 1.5-mile run. The top secret operations of Navy SEALs. Even though Navy SEALs have completed several well-known missions, one of the most renowned is undoubtedly the death of Osama bin Laden. On May 2, 2011, Osama bin Laden's Abbottabad complex was attacked by SEAL Team 6, bringing an end to the 10-year search for the 9/11 mastermind. In less than 40 minutes, they cleared 3 stories and killed bin Laden, making it one of the most famous special operations missions in history. Other top-secret missions include D-Day landings in 1944, the invasion of Okinawa in 1945, the Vietnam War from 1965 to 72, and the rescue of Captain Richard Phillips from Somali pirates in 2009. 3. The United States Delta Force. Formed in 1977, Delta Force is a U.S. Special Operations Force whose primary purpose is counterterrorism. It was formerly known as the 1st Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta, 1st SFODD, while the Delta Force is primarily a Tier 1 counterterrorism unit with the specific goal of eliminating or capturing high-value individuals or breaking up terrorist cells. Training of U.S. Delta Force. The first training phase includes basic physical training and land navigation. The second demands candidates travel 12 to 18 miles daily using only a compass and map, emphasizing individual effort. The final challenge is a timed 40-mile ruck march, culminating in an interrogation by Delta Force commanders. Graduating from this demanding course is rare. Sometimes only one candidate succeeds. Operations of U.S. Delta Forces. The high-profile missions of the U.S. Delta Force include the Panama invasion to capture General Manuel Noriega and protect some 35,000 Americans living in Panama, and the Battle of Tora Bora, a massive joint engagement to kill or capture Osama bin Laden. 4. Canadian Joint Task Force 2, or JTF-2. The Canadian Armed Forces Special Operations Unit is Canadian Joint Task Force 2, or JTF-2. Their areas of expertise include direct action, counterterrorism, and surveillance. JTF-2, along with SEAL Team 6 and Delta, is the only foreign special operations unit ranked in the United States at Tier 1. Training of JTF-2. They specifically train in freezing, mountainous, desert, and maritime situations. They're experts prepared to operate in the world's most challenging terrains. For athletes getting ready for the JTF-2 selection course, the Canadian JTF-2 selection training plan is a demanding 7-week, 6-day-per-week program. It focuses on a ruck-based endurance and the JTF-2 physical fitness selection test to improve performance in challenging environments. High training volume is part of the strategy, which progressively intensifies with 2-a-day sessions and long-duration mini-events on Saturdays. Operations of JTF-2. JTF-2 was sent to Zaire in November of 1996 to support General Maurice Merrill in meetings with rebel leader Laurent Kabila as a bodyguard force. They were attacked by Congolese militia while traveling. JTF-2 was dispatched to Haiti the same year to instruct President René Préval's security forces on repelling revolutionary weapons and conducting raids using weaponry. Other missions include the Vancouver Olympics, Joint Task Force 2 in Afghanistan, and JTF-2 in Iraq. 5. France's National Gendarmerie Intervention Group. The top tactical unit of France's National Gendarmerie is the National Gendarmerie Intervention Group, or GIGN. Founded after the Munich massacre during the Summer Olympics in 1972, the GIGN has developed into a highly skilled and respected organization well known worldwide for its operational prowess. As one of the world's top special weapons and tactics, or SWAT teams, the GIGN is well known for being the benchmark for tactical response proficiency. Training of GIGN. The GIGN seeks candidates who possess extraordinary physical and mental capabilities. After a rigorous 1-week pre-selection screening, prospective operators who pass go on to a demanding 14-month training program. Numerous abilities are included in the training, including negotiating, diving, parachuting, tactical operations, and weapons handling. Interestingly, only 7 to 8% of the volunteers completed the program's first phase, indicating a high failure rate. Special operations of the GIGN. The notable operations include the Loyada hostage rescue mission, following the 1994 hijacking of Air France Flight 8969. GIGN became well known. Terrorists with jihadist views threatened to bring the airliner down near the Eiffel Tower. Even though the Algerian government permitted the departure, GIGN launched a televised attack that was a huge success, killing all of the terrorists and freeing the captives. Other notable operations include the Charlie Hebdo attack and the Bataclan theater attack. 6. Pakistan Special Service Group, or SSG. The most elite unit, the Special Services Group, or SSG, is regarded as one of the top special forces units in the entire world. Their organization, equipment, and training are similar to that of the British Army's SAS and the U.S. Army's Special Forces. They are skilled in conducting guerrilla warfare, unconventional warfare, and intelligence collection. The SSG has participated in several wars, such as the continuing insurgency in Balochistan and the war in Afghanistan. The training of the SSG. The Special Service Group training emphasizes fitness with exercises, including a 36-mile march in 12 hours and a 5-mile run in 40 minutes while wearing full gear. After completing the SSG course, candidates must pass airborne training consisting of 3-night jumps and 5-day jumps to receive their commando wings. The SSG sets a high bar for fitness and skills, with only about 5% of candidates making it through the demanding training. SSG operations. In the Battle of the Hill in Afghanistan, the SSG, with just 100 troops, attacked the Russian Spetsnaz regiments by pretending to be Mujahideen. Despite the enemy's superior numbers and post-elevation, they prevailed in the combat. In a different instance, in just 2 days, 100 SSGs were able to drive out 2,000 Taliban from 3 towns in the Swat district. Thanks for joining us in the hunt for top-tier elite squadrons. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.